His vision, however, was conceived in the real world and rooted in pragmatism. I believe this is what made him so compelling. He was 10 years ahead of his time and able to bridge the gap by the sheer force of his personality and the strength of his commitment. I remember well him saying that there is nothing so powerful as an idea whose time has come. Of course he was right. But they were too modest, for without dreamers who will provide the inspiration for such ideas, and without thinkers who will give them the freedom to flourish and grow. Martin was both a dreamer, a thinker, and a man of action. And it is often important to remind us of the great quotation of Margaret Mead: never doubt that a small group of people, thoughtful and committed citizens, can change the world. Indeed, it is the only way that it has ever done. Martin was not always futuristic. During his course in human rights work, he had forgotten his own pension plan. So he had none when he left for Saskatchewan as a professor. I can of course claim on that score at least that I was better than Martin and much more far-sighted for this organization. This is the increasing professionalization of our work. He had a great sense of humor. He was not a saint. He loved his food, women, and wine. I remember once when we were confronted with an energetic Norwegian who would jog 10 kilometers a day and put us to shame by the healthy diet of milk and bread that he would consume. He would heckle us and made us feel very guilty when we took the second glass of wine. But Martin said, "But Kumar, he is very healthy, but he doesn't have a sense of humor." And I think this I always remember. He's a human rights worker who had the capacity for joy and to enjoy his work. When Martin decided to leave International Alert, Dia Levin took over and was in charge, and we applied then for a new Secretary General. There were no shortages of applicants. There were about 40, if I remember. And we had gathered in London at that time to interview the prospective candidates. There were diplomats, professors of conflict research, many impressive candidates who had applied. But once the candidates were informed that there was little money for salary and that they had to find their own salary, the number mysteriously dropped to zero. And this is where perhaps we have found the tradition of voluntary work at International Alert. And of course, Rodolfo turned to me, I think in despair and in hope, and asked me whether I would like to take this on. And I had no hesitation. I said yes, but I had to consult my family, which I did in Sri Lanka, married and my 2 children. And they had no hesitation either. I was going to leave a tenured job, and I was going to come into uncharted territory. But after having 10 years of stifling academic inquiry, I realized I had to put it practice. And the opportunity to build on Martin's work was too compelling.